are in North Campus, so this is Larsa Lear Hall, and Robinson is on the other side. So these are all freshman dorms, and then also coming up here is Trout, so all of these are freshman dorms. I'm actually on my way to interview Stephanie, who is a study abroad. She works within study abroad, and she's gonna be telling me more about study abroad and the different opportunities that you can have at Central. And kind of on my way, I kind of wanted to just talk about how it's so easy to get involved at Central, and I think a lot of people would tell you that. For some schools, like especially getting involved like with your major, it can be really hard. Like you can't get involved right away as a freshman. So like that's when I was touring different universities, like different things with my major, different things you had to qualify for like when you were a junior or senior. But when I came to Central, it was a lot different because as soon as I came to Central, I got involved right away. So I'm a broadcasting major, and when I first got here, I anchored my freshman year, and usually like freshmen never get an anchor spot. So that was kind of like a big like life-changing thing for me, because they were like, oh my gosh, like freshmen literally never get this anchor spot, like you should be so proud, like this never happens. So after I kind of landed that position, I was like, wow, why don't I just try for anything else? Like I have nothing to lose. So then I started doing like reporting my sophomore year. I applied for a lot of different positions, and it kind of just gave me a new confidence of just because you should never let your freshman title define what you can do. And that was like the biggest thing I've kind of learned like through my 4 years. And I would encourage anyone that comes, like I've kind of taken some freshmen under my wing that I know went to my high school. And that's like the biggest thing I've said, like do not let your freshman title discourage you from doing anything, because you can do anything that you want to do, and it doesn't matter what your age is. So here we go, crossing the streets. So that's just one little tip of advice that I would say is one of my favorite things about Central, is that you can get involved right away. It doesn't matter what your major is. You can get involved with so many different things. So yeah. So I'm here with Stephanie Hodges, and she works within study abroad, and I kind of wanted to hear more about study abroad and kind of what you can do as a freshman and kind of just overall as a student. So Stephanie, can you kind of explain to us what study abroad is and kind of what you can do as a freshman?
Yeah, so freshman year is a great time to start thinking about study abroad. The first time you can go is summer after your freshman year. If you're looking at doing a whole semester, it would be second semester of your sophomore year, but planning early is the key.
Okay, and then kind of what I know, like study abroad is expensive, and I think that's what turns away a lot of people. So kind of, can you talk about at least some things that can make the cost go down?
Yeah, so the cost of study abroad is definitely a big misconception. It's a myth that we hear a lot. People think that they can't afford it, which is not always the case. We have a lot of low-cost options, and we consider low cost to be at or below the cost of attending CMU. So for example, spending a semester in Thailand is actually about $3,000 cheaper than spending a semester at CMU.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you're looking at saving money, doing a whole semester is generally more cost effective. We also have a lot of scholarships that are available if you can only fit in a summer or something like that. Our office gives away a scholarship, and nearly 70% of people who apply for it receive an award.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and those awards range from $500 to $2,500, depending on if it's a summer or semester.
And kind of like, what would you recommend for students kind of looking into study abroad, or kind of like hesitant, or just advice for people that are looking to go into it?
Yeah, I would say just do it. I mean, I know there's some things that you think might get in the way, like cost or time, which is...
It's fine, we can still see you.
They don't have to be a barrier. So if you're worried about cost, look into our low-cost options. If you're worried about time that you can go, you don't have to go for a whole semester. You can do one as short as 1 week over spring break or over summer if you have commitments that prevent you from doing a whole semester. So no matter what your major is, no matter what you're studying, we can absolutely make it fit for you. We also have internships available, so you can complete an internship abroad as well.
Okay, well thank you so much, Stephanie, for doing this. I know study abroad's like a huge part of Central, and like she said, there are cheaper options, so that is an awesome way to get involved at Central. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.